beautiful people. It is Tuesday. It's a good day. Yesterday was Labor Day and had the day off, and I really just enjoyed myself. I took myself to the movies and read a little bit, talked a little bit, made dinner. I'm sure you saw all of it. Anyway, today is the day that Ryan Cahill and Christopher Rocchio will be in town. I believe Mike, the YouTuber, is also in town, if I'm not mistaken. I saw him on live with Barnes & Noble, the discussion that they had at Barnes & Noble yesterday. So today, it is at Arlington Theater, and I'm so excited to have my book signed. This weekend, what did I do? Of course I went and bought all 5 of Christopher Rocchio's books. These are not annotated because when I read the first 3 books, if I'm not mistaken, on my Kindle, and so none of these are annotated, but he is here. I'm going to get them signed and hopefully personalized. I have Ryan Cahill's books somewhere up here, and I want to grab them before I have to go back to work. They are, oh, they're right here. Oh my gosh. So, Ryan Cahill lives in New Zealand. These are beautifully annotated. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I will get these signed. My favorite, oh my gosh. My favorite series of the year. You know, I really love the novellas too because they fill in so many like questions and backstory. The novellas are meant to be like the fillers and the backstory of the book. And so yesterday I read Ice and I annotated it. Oh gosh. But Of Darkness and Light, amazing. Amazing. Of War and Ruin, these 2, so far, my top books of the year. Hands down, fantasy, dragon, but it's really like the relationships, the bond between, and the commitment and loyalty between the characters. I love it. I love it so much. So much. So I have all 3 novellas, maybe. So I have all 3 novellas here, including the fall, and then I have all 3 novels, and that is coming with me in a bag for sure. And I don't know why I keep thinking I am missing a book, but I am not. All of Christopher Rocchio's books are coming with me as well, so the stack is stacking. But that's what I have so far. I am currently working. I started a new team today, and you know, it's same old, typical work, except for now I'm going back to like having claims in my name where I'm the like go-to person, as opposed to me helping people. And that the previous team just wasn't for me. And I'm so glad that my company really took my situation and handled it so well. I'm so thankful because it was a mess. Anyway, nonetheless, I'll be working until 6. Event starts at 7. I'm gonna try to see if I can leave early just so I can get down there and get a good seat, hopefully. Of course, I'm going to film some things. I don't know how long this video is going to go on for, but I just wanted to share with you guys. I picked up the Raven Boy series. I don't know where the first book is. No. The fourth book. You have all 4 of them is what I'm trying to say. And so I really want to start on book 2. I am going to annotate that, so I'm going to wait on that. Currently, I am listening to The Book Thief. I never read this one. The Book Thief by Marcus Zuska, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't read this before, but I have it on my scratch off for the 100 must-read books. And then I also, when I looked up books about kids in foster care, this also popped up because the main character is a foster kid. And so back in May, when I was looking up books for that, for foster care awareness, this did pop up. So it was already on my radar, and then I was able to get the ebook and the audiobook to immersion read together, and I'm having a good time. There's definitely some controversy of, like, you know, Jews and Nazis and different things like that, which, of course, this is historical. This came out, man, as it came out in 2007, and then it's set in 1939, which is exactly what I would expect if you're talking about Nazis and Jews and, you know, blacks and you know, segregation and different things like that. So this main character, she is a foster kid, and right now she is writing letters to her biological mom, does not know where she's at, does not know what's going on with her, but that is where I'm at now with that. I'm going to continue listening to that while I'm working and getting some things done, and then when I have an update, I'll let you guys know. Physically, I am still reading Dead House Gates by Stephen Erickson. I'm going to put that on hold today. I don't know if I have the capacity to read anything, and then even if I read it on my 30-minute lunch, I might get a page, maybe 2 pages if I'm lucky. So I'm really just going to probably focus on this since I have it on my Kindle, and find something else.
But how did you get that
I never seriously considered trying to do anything else. You know, I had a sense that maybe I should like find a way to make money, but then it kind of like worked out. But it kind of worked out because you know, I was kind of stupid. I decided I was going to get an English degree, which left kind of no net for the acrobatics routine, and so it was either make it work or, you know, find something to do that didn't use the English degree. So you know, it worked out. But I did everything sort of normally, classically, I should say. I got an agent. I tried to do the Stephen King thing and like nail my rejections on the wall after like 12. I was like, this is bad. This is a terrible idea, Stephen.
After you ran out of plaster, filling the holes.
Yeah, so I got like halfway along
blue
one
tack
wall,
or
and I was like, do I go to second row? Do I go around the corner?
Pay the money for this now. I'll wait to see if my book does well, and then I'll spend the money. And I've always kind of live with the concept of dress for the job you want, not the job you have. And if you don't believe in yourself, you don't have the confidence to put that into yourself and invest in your own success. Nobody else.
What's up, beautiful people? I just wanted to update you in this vlog about yesterday and the event with Brian Cahill and Christopher Rocchio. I had such a blast. We got there. It was hosted by Pantego Books, who also hosted the North Texas Teen Book Festival, and they're an amazing bookstore. If you're in the Fort Worth area or South Arlington area, definitely check them out for sure. But we had a blast. It was so fun. I got all of my books at least signed. I will say that they were also selling books there as well. I had all of the books by then, so I didn't end up needing to purchase anything, but I did purchase 2 books for Brandy Latrice, because I did leave one of the books here at home that I was going to get personalized for her. So I do have all of, this is not in order clearly, but I do have all 5 books of Christopher Rocchio. They are signed. This is my favorite book out of the 3 that I have read, and I did start book 4 last night. It is personalized, as I stated, to Bree. I met him. He is so funny. I enjoyed him so much, and I'm really looking forward to, I know he's completing book 7, and then he mentioned another series that he wants to start, or another book that he wants to publish, and I'm really looking forward to that. Now, Ryan Cahill's books. These are the books that I read during my 10K, or yeah, 10,000 pages in 10 days that I attempted to do, and I finished Ice the other day. So he was shocked at my tabs, which, you know, are a little jarring, but I swear if I reread this, I'm sure I will definitely have a lot more, because I'm able to, I know what's going on. You know, rereads, you just gain so much more information. And I also have in here, which I did not show him, but I also have clear tabs in here that I wrote on, and so just again to make those connections. And instead of writing on my book, sometimes I'll just like underline with a clear tab. But these books are mine. They're not going anywhere. So at this point, you know, I could easily take this out and just write in the book, because like I said, they're mine. And so I did not show him, like, it gets worse on the inside. Book 2 definitely has the most clear tabs and writing in it, for sure. But anywho, so he did sign and personalize most of the books. The only one that is not personalized is my favorite one. And I'm kind of heartbroken by it, but it is of War and Ruin. This one is just signed and not personalized, which is fine. It's fine. What am I gonna do? Go to New Zealand and have him personalize it? No. So this one says, thank you so much for your support. And again, personalized. And of course, all 3 novellas are also tabbed, annotated, and signed and personalized as well. Man, it was so fun. So fun. Exile is my favorite because Belina is heavy in this book. He did say that he has 3 other series that he wants to write in this world, and he also has 12 short stories in this world as well. So lots and lots of expansion happening, thank goodness, because I love it. I really do. This is definitely hands down my favorite series of the entire year that I've read. I am reading through Malazan, but I'm not that far into it. I binged these so fast and loved every bit of it. And then I also did get 2 books for Brandy Latrice. Both are signed and personalized to her, and I can't wait to send them to her. It was such a great time. We had the panel discussion. Mike from Mike Reviews was there as well. I spent a lot of the evening talking to Mike's wife. And if you think Mike is cool, meet his wife. Meet his wife. She is a breath of fresh air. It was so nice to be able to talk to someone who is also an educator, who understands just how hard parenting and teaching and all of the things, and I had a blast. We talked about everything, work, kids, books, so much, and because she's badass, she really is. All right, but that is all. I have work in 10 minutes. I just wanted to share that with you guys. And also, I forgot to mention that when the discussion was done and the book signing, we did go to a tiki bar, and there was a dog there. That was a highlight of my night. Was hanging out with the dog. Honestly, petting the dog, and he had me hold his bone so he could chew on it. I didn't even catch the dog's name, but it was a highlight of my night. And then, of course, I was talking to Mike's wife for the remainder of the night. We took a group photo, so hopefully that's on Mike's page, on his Instagram or YouTube, or somewhere wherever he puts the photo. But there was a good group photo, and I had a blast. I really did. Usually, when I go to book signings or book conferences, like, you sign the book, you take a picture, you keep it moving, which is perfectly fine. But Christopher Rocchio, and Ryan, just their personalities are just so welcoming. And I enjoy that. I think that just adds to my enjoyment of their stories and supporting them as an author and reading their work, because it's knowing who they are now, like, it just amplifies my experience, will amplify my experience in reading the books, and the dedication that they have put into their books as well. And so I will be finishing book 4 this month. I will be working on book 4 of the Sun Eater series this month, and he did warn me that this is the book that got him in a lot of trouble. And so I'm like, oh my God, what did you do? I don't want to know. Don't tell me. So I'll be reading Malazan and book 4 of the Fallen, or book 4. I will be reading Malazan and book 4 of the Sun Eater series this month. And yeah, what's up? It is Monday, and I have the day off. I really thought that I had to work in office, but luckily I took the day off months ago. And so today, it is now 12:18. I came home from the chiropractor, did a couple things around my house. I am still working on laundry from yesterday, so that's still a thing. So I'm still working on laundry from yesterday when I was doing sprints and organizing my home. The dogs are finally gone, and I'm so bad at this whole vlog thing. I had my sister's dogs since Friday morning. Thursday night, and they terrorized my whole house. I feel like my dog is very calm. She's not over here flinging food and eating around the house. Like, she stays in her bowl area and eats. She's not drooling water down her face. And so, like, I'm just kind of glad that they're gone. I'm glad that my sister got to do what she needed to do. I'll always be there for her and her dogs. But yeah, I'm glad to have my house back and my one dog who just likes to sit out in the sun or hide in the closet or underneath my bed. And I'm okay with that. She doesn't like toys. She doesn't like anything. Peanut butter every once in a while. That's as far. There is a whole bee in my house. Anyway, so I got so distracted by this bee that's in the house. So I'm on page 357. I have this much to go, which is quite a bit. Like I said, it is 12:20 right now, and I'm going to sit here and read. I have a PDF that I've been following with Steven Erikson. I'm going to set that to the side and maybe just go back and read it later on just to make those connections. But it is between the podcast, the PDF, it is really putting me behind on reading and finishing this book, and I really want to do that. Oh my God, this bee. Like, please get out of my house. Oh my God. Yep, nope. Oh gosh, okay. I locked the bee in my daughter's room. I'm sorry. I know, bee lovers, I just can't do it. I can't do it. Terrified of bees. So I will let it out and attempt to catch it later to let it out, but not right now. So anyways, like I was saying, I'm going to put the podcast on hold. I'm going to just annotate and try to make those connections with the PDF later, because I just want to finish this. I've been reading this for like 2 months now, and I'm over it. I'm over it. I want to be done so bad, and I'm going to finish this. If that's the last thing that I do, to get through as much of Steven Erikson as possible, because I am so behind. My main priority this year was supposed to be Steven Erikson. I have not made that a priority. It is so deep and so there's so much depth to it. There's so much work and effort that has to go into it just to make those necessary connections. Hey, I'm off today.
Oh, they never took it off?
Yeah. Anyway, what page was I on? I don't even know. I'm on chapter 13. I'm gonna start and just, yeah, get to reading. Have not seen you guys in a week. Part of that is because I started physical therapy for my arm, my neck, my pain. Okay, my pain. And go ahead and start my skincare. I probably will do a mask this morning while I read, and so I'm just gonna wash my face really quick, and I'm gonna use a cleansing balm, because I am using a detox mask on my face, a clay mask, and so I'm just going to use a cleansing balm this morning. I have been trying to get into Korean skincare, and double cleansing is always something that I've always done. I just never, I guess I've never considered it to be a double cleanse. I don't know. Anyway, cleansing balms are dope. So, what have I been reading? I've been listening to some audiobooks on Libro. And right now I am listening to The Dream Thieves. And I'm having a good time. I did sprints the other day and listened to probably 25%, but that is all. I'm slacking on reading, just because of everything going on. So today, this morning, I do have my sister's pets. One of her dogs, she took the other one to the vet. So we are going to sit down, read, and I do have a doctor's appointment at 2 o'clock with my spine doctor to go over my MRI and to probably switch me over to rheumatoid so I can start treatment for arthritis. About to put this on. This is Porvac. So I am going to sit with this on and read, work for a little bit, and head to my doctor's appointment. Hope all is well. Hope he tells me something good, because, man. So, let's get the reading. I'm probably going to sit and read 𝘠𝘠𝘢𝘮, book 2, because I have yet to finish that. Don't judge me, judge your mama, okay? I have yet to finish it, and I want to be done. I want to be done so bad. It's not that it's a bad book, it's just there's a lot that goes into it. It's a lot of work. I don't know why I thought I could just fly through these books. I don't know why. Clearly, I'm delulu. Alright, I'll check in with y'all. Alright, y'all. I read 4 pages. Which, again, with 𝘠𝘠𝘠𝑗 is 4 pages is a lot. Okay, there's a lot of words on 1 page. So, I need to clean it off my desk. And so, that is what I'm going to do. I have work in 15 minutes. And so, I'm going to... I am going to do that. I forgot to send off my registration card, my voter registration card. I filled it out a while ago, and I'm sitting here looking at it right now. And why, I don't know. But I hope everyone is registered to vote. No matter who you're voting for, go vote, okay? Our ancestors did not bust their ass for their family to not vote. Also, to all my daughter's aunts and uncles on the internet, she is a Girl Scout, okay? She is a Girl Scout now. Be ready to support, okay? Be ready to support. They are taking trips across Europe during the summer. You hear what I'm saying? They are taking trips. It looks like they are also selling like candy and all different types of stuff. And then they can earn like plushies, zoo passes, of course, patches and stuff like that. You can adopt an elephant. Oh, that's all based off the sales. So be ready to support your niece on this here internet. Because y'all know she needs all the support. Also, I know you guys can't see me, but also, let me take these off because I feel like I'm yelling. Also, we will be doing a camping trip, which I do want to vlog on, you know, as much as possible, but it is going to be hard because other kids are going to be there, but, and I don't want to, of course, vlog with the other people's kiddos. And so we will be doing a camping trip in October. I'm really excited about it. It is an epilepsy camping trip. So the Epilepsy Foundation does camps and certain trips. They went to the zoo. They went to the zoo like, I don't know, sometime in April or May. So Epilepsy Foundation does a lot of things with children. And shout out to them because finally this is our first time. We've been on a list for a year and this is our first time getting an opportunity to go and camp. And so we'll be in Meridian, Texas in October, and they will have nurses and staff and everybody. So it is going to be a safe environment, which ever since this diagnosis, y'all, I question everything. I can't go here because what if this happens? I can't go here. What if that happens? You can't go spend the night because what if something happens? You know what I'm saying? So it has been extremely limiting, but knowing that we're going to be in a safe space, emergency responders will be there, nurses will be there, all the staff. I'm sure we will even have a neurologist there, just hanging out. Support, you know, people with epilepsy, kids with epilepsy, adults with epilepsy. It is Epilepsy Awareness in November. So, of course, it is also Indigenous Month in November. So, support them. Support them as well. I'm just, you know, telling you about me and my household. So, let's get this desk wiped down because a lot is going on, and this space is starting to overwhelm me, to be frank. So let's figure this out. I need a place for my bookmarks, but I'm just gonna wing it. I've been looking for this glasses spray for a very long time, and it's sitting here hiding. Not one, but two. Good morning. It is the next day, and I wanted to, oh gosh, you want to say hi? Come on. Say hi to the camera. It is the next day, and I wanted to talk about 𝘸𝘪𝘴𝘵𝑔𝐻. I finally finished after 2 months. No, say hi. They can't even see you. So I wanted to talk about 𝘸𝘪𝘴𝘵. I finally finished the book yesterday, and or last night. I was up till probably 1 in the morning finishing 𝘸𝘪𝘴𝘵 after 2 months, and I'm giving it 5 stars. It was phenomenal. I absolutely loved it. It was amazing. So next is this chunky book. I have already placed like tabs and everything that I was going to read. This is so cute. You're so big. You cannot be a lapdog. Don't give me that face. You want to go outside? Do you want food? Water? You have food and water. Anyways. Memories of Ice is the 3rd book. I probably won't get this. I probably won't get to it until November. But I'm really disappointed that I'm so far behind in 𝘠𝑚𝑎𝑙𝑎𝑧 because it is such a. It's taking me a lot to get through. I want to make all of those connections, and I think I've gotten to the point where just using the PDF and not over-analyzing situations, because it's taking me forever to read while doing the PDF, while listening to the podcast, and I probably just need to slow down on that. I was supposed to get the Broken Binding editions for 𝘠𝑚𝑎𝑙𝑎𝑧, so I can read book 2 and 3, but they had an issue with the printing, and not the printing, they had an issue with the publisher books that they purchased from the publisher. The pages were too thin, and by the time they pressed it and printed on it, you could see the ink through the pages. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. If you just get up here. Here, you can have the chair. Come on, move. Okay. No, you don't want the chair. I might read this book in November. It's the beginning of October, so I'm going to take it easy and take a break. I am going to be starting Stormlight Archives. I want to reread all of Stormlight, including Sunlit Man, before I jump into book 5, When in Truth, in December. So that is that on that. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I can't even tell you all of the things that I did or read, honestly, but one thing that I did accomplish is finish 𝘸𝑪ℎ𝑜use Gates. I'm so happy that I am not taking this in to another month. The buck stops here. It was phenomenal. It was epic. It was everything that I would have wanted in a fantasy book. It just took me so long to make certain connections, to understand what's going on. You know, the PDF, the podcast. It's a lot of work. And a lot of hours dedicated to really getting that full experience with Malazan Book of the Fallen. And so this will be November's read, as well as reading books on... There's some books that I definitely want to read on epilepsy, for epilepsy awareness in November. There's some books, nonfiction November, and of course Indigenous Awareness Month. And so I will be doing that. That's my goals in November. I'm not going to do a TBR or anything like that. So there we go. There we have it. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a wolf emoji for 𝘸𝑪ℎ𝑜use Gates. This was freaking phenomenal and epic. And so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.